Hello everyone. I'd like to extend my congratulations to AmCham on the release of your new report detailing the importance of the US to the Australian economy. The new report is another welcome demonstration of the strong and enduring economic partnership between Australia and the United States. Australia is proud of its long and deep relationship with the US, underpinned by a shared history of bilateral trade and investment. As our largest two-way investment partner, the United States' importance for Australia's resources and energy sector cannot be overemphasised. This investment drives jobs, economic growth and export earnings. A new and growing focus of the Australian-US resources relationship is the critical minerals sector. We've welcomed the US as a key international partner in our efforts to grow our critical minerals sector, and together we're forging international partnerships to diversify global supply chains. Australia has abundant critical minerals, vital for the ICT, renewable energy and automotive industries. We're pleased to be working with the US to diversify the supply of critical minerals in the face of challenges associated with concentrated supply. Our two nations have committed to improve two-way trade and investment to bring additional supply online. And it's great to see this new partnership already building momentum. Earlier this year, Australian rare earths producer Lynas Corporation was awarded a US Department of Defence contract for Phase 1 scoping work for the development of the US-based heavy rare earths processing facility. Last year, we welcomed a $1 billion investment by US company Albemarle in a new lithium hydroxide processing facility in Western Australia. Australia is committed to building new critical minerals processing capability to support diversified global supply and direct sales to US manufacturers. Australia also greatly values its oil and gas partnership with the US. Our shared history in oil and gas is as old as the industry itself, and the strong presence of US energy heavyweights, Chevron, ExxonMobil, ConocoPhillips, is helping keep this partnership very much alive. ConocoPhillips has invested about $20 billion in Australia to help build Australia's world-leading coal seam gas industry. Thanks to this investment, the AP LNG project in Queensland, the largest producer of natural gas in eastern Australia, is supplying much-needed gas to local manufacturers, businesses and households and assist in our recovery. The largest investment by a single company in Australia's history is also in the gas sector, and it comes from the United States. Chevron's investment in the Gorgon and Wheatstone projects represents a combined investment of nearly $100 billion. These projects have contributed over $180 billion to Australia's GDP and created more than 30,000 jobs. And we also welcome the continuing presence in Australia of ExxonMobil, a company that has operated in this country since the 1890s and, with the development of the offshore Gippsland fields from the 1960s, spurred the development of the modern Australian oil and gas industry. In 2017, ExxonMobil completed the $5.5 billion KTT project in the Gippsland Basin. It was the largest ever single investment in Australia's domestic gas market. ExxonMobil is now starting work on the $550 million West Barracuda project, also in the Gippsland Basin. Australia and the US are also cooperating on fuel security. This year, we've taken steps to build on our historic agreement with the United States to access the US Strategic Petroleum Reserve. Taking advantage of dramatic falls in global oil prices, Australia purchased 1.5 million barrels of oil to store in the US Reserve. This has allowed us to boost our fuel security and enhance our ability to withstand global shocks in the face of crises such as the COVID-19. The Australia-US Resources and Energy Partnership is going from strength to strength and will play a crucial role in Australia's economic recovery. I want to thank AmCham for your contribution to this partnership. I know Australia can continue to count on your support in what has been a tremendously worthwhile relationship for our two countries. Thank you.